Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Ingram. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, Chris Middleton is out there with George. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr, and it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now here's Middleton, and it's off from three-point range. Middleton against Barrett. To the middle. Pirtle kicks to quickly. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Drills the three-pointer.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Now here's Ingram. Count that one.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Poole. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first one falls. All free throws good from Poole.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brandon Ingram's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Barnes.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Back to George. Pass to Middleton. There's the pick. Sarr, the pass to Poole. Hits the three-point bomb. Poole's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Ingram missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. A shot that time, not on target. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Toronto with the ball, trailing by 4. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Poole kicks to George. Back to Poole. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Ingram. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 8. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Misses the step-back jump shot. Ingram passes to Barnes. Off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Raptors lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Tense quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Your Wizards use dancing to the floor.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Ingram with it. The wing, Barnes. No good with the layup. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poole kicks to George. Off target from outside. Barnes against George. Barnes dishes to Ingram. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Count!
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Jacks up a three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.